A woman threw her deportation notice at me in a Walgreens parking lot. You told me to overstay my visa. Now I'm banned from the U.S. for 10 years. I don't know you. I work in IT support. Larson Immigration Law. You're my attorney. I paid you $12,000. She showed me a website. My face. Felix Larson, Esquire, Expert Visa and Citizenship Services. That's my photo, but I never went to law school. Detective Thornhill investigated. Someone had been practicing immigration law using my identity for 3 years. 19 clients already deported. 18 more in proceedings. But the investigation moved slowly. Meanwhile, my name was still on a law firm destroying families. I couldn't wait. I started digging myself. I found 37 clients of Felix Larson. Called every family. Heard the same story. Paid thousands for legal help. Received catastrophically bad advice. Told to overstay visas. Told to lie on applications. Told to skip court dates. Then deported. Marisol's daughter was 7. American citizen. Now living in Mexico because her mother followed her attorney's advice. I traced the fake law firm through business filings. The office lease was paid from an account linked to a former paralegal named Wade Kensington. Fired for forging documents. Failed the bar exam 3 times. He'd stolen my identity. Created fake credentials. Started practicing law without a license. I built a case file. 37 victim statements. Forged documents. Payment records. Everything Thornhill needed. I delivered it personally. Told her I wanted to be there when they arrested him. That's unusual. He destroyed 37 families using my face. 19 people deported. Children separated from parents. I need to see him answer for it. She agreed. We drove to Suite 1240, Wade's office. He was inside, meeting with a client, explaining why their visa was denied, blaming the government instead of his incompetence. I walked in first. He looked up, saw me. His face went white. You're not supposed to be here. Neither are 19 of your clients. They're in other countries now. Thornhill and 2 officers came through the door. Wade stood. I have attorney-client privilege. You can't. You're not an attorney, I said. You failed the bar 3 times. Then you stole my identity and started practicing anyway. His client backed away. You're not a real lawyer? He told you to skip your asylum hearing, didn't he? I asked. Said it would be fine. Said the government would reschedule. The woman's face crumpled. He said it didn't matter. It matters. Missing that hearing guarantees deportation. Wade lunged for his desk. Thornhill grabbed his arm. I helped these people, he shouted. Gave them legal representation they couldn't afford. You charged $12,000 to destroy their cases. I held up my phone. Showed him the database. 37 families. I called every one. Marisol Navarro deported. Her 7-year-old daughter is American. Now she's growing up in Mexico without her mother. Complex cases. You told her to overstay her visa. That's not complex. That's malpractice. Except you can't commit malpractice because you were never a lawyer. They cuffed him. Carlos Mendez. Green card applicant. You told him to lie about his employment history. Permanent ban. Wade said nothing. Patricia Okonkwo. Asylum seeker. You filed her paperwork wrong. Twice. Deported to a country where her life is in danger. The system is broken. You're the broken part. You took $400,000 from families who trusted you. Then you gave them advice that guaranteed deportation. They pulled him toward the door. His client was crying, realizing her case was probably destroyed too. How many more? She asked. How many people did he ruin? 37 that we know of. Wade twisted back. I was trying to help. You were trying to be the lawyer you couldn't become. And 37 families paid for your ego. Marisol was waiting outside. She'd flown back on a special visa to testify. Wade saw her. Saw the photo she was holding. Her daughter's school picture. Sophia turns 8 next month. Marisol said quietly. I'll miss it. Because you told me overstaying was safe. I didn't know. You didn't know immigration law. That's the point. They loaded him into the car. 23 years coming. 37 counts. Marisol turned to me. I'm sorry I threw the papers at you. You thought I destroyed your family. I would have done worse. She looked at the office building. Suite 1240. Where families came for help and received destruction instead. Sophia asks when I'm coming home. She said. I don't know what to tell her. Tell her the man who did this is going to prison. For how long? I watched the car pull away. Wade's face in the window. Finally caught. Not long enough.